The internet is a gross, disgusting, vitriolic place that holds people to a standard of perfection that is unreal and unnatural, it seems. It is horrifically disgusting, the level of nonsense that I see every day on the sphere of the internet. And one of those such things was on a show called Love Island. Now, I don't watch Love Island. I've never seen a single episode of Love Island. Naturally, I don't watch that kind of stuff. I don't like drama-filled television because it stresses me out deeply, but it is on the rise right now, and a lot of people have been talking about it all through my feed, all through Twitter. People have telling me I should do reviews about the show. I'm not going to do that. But what I do want to talk about specifically is the backlash a specific person named Cierra Ortega achieved. Cierra Ortega is on Love Island. She is a contestant, or more so, she got kicked off of the show because she said a specific word. The word was in reference to East Asian people about their eyes. There was a specific slur used about the way the eyes were looking. Now, she had no idea that the word was a slur back in 2024. It resurfaced, and I was a little bit confused why people were going up in arms and getting offended on behalf of Asian people. I had no idea what was going on. So, she has released a full apology. Now, I would like to, if we could together as a group, go through this apology as a unit to see what she said in specific, and we can just judge her on her apology. So, I do not and have never condoned racism or the repression of any cultural group in any form. I would never intentionally use any word, especially a slur, to tear down anyone's culture or community. When I used that word, I didn't fully understand what it meant and how much pain it carries. I learned how deeply wrong it was when I was called out for it in 2024. And as you can see in the screenshot I shared in my video, I was genuinely ashamed and wanted to do whatever I could in that moment to make sure I never made that careless mistake again. I know an apology means nothing without real accountability and change, and that's what I've done my best to love to since then, and what I will continue to do so. While I had no ill intention, I fully understand that impact matters more than intent. I don't expect forgiveness overnight. I just hope that in time can show that I'm more than a mistake, a label, or a character on a highly edited reality show. I'm someone trying to spread love and light even when I get it wrong, and hope my actions will here speak louder than this ever did. My experience in the villa was nothing short of magical. The memories I made and the people I met are ones I'll cherish forever. While I'm heartbroken my journey had to be cut short, I understand mistakes, especially ones like this, deserve consequences. Once again, to the Asian community, I am deeply sorry for my thoughtless mistake and the harm it caused, with love and humility. And in the screenshot, she showed that she had received backlash for it in 2024. That is what she received. So I want to show you guys the specific text messages that were said and sent. It's very important that we see these because she had these in her long apology video, which I will find in a moment. But the important thing is the fact that she did apologize, and she actively said she was sorry for it in 2024. This is the part that left me a little bit floored, because I had assumed that she was just saying it recently and she was continually doing it. That was the interpretation that I had. I had thought that everybody was saying she had said it recently and she was actually saying this, and that she was just doubling down on it. I assumed it was a deep double down of what she was saying. It was not. In the screenshot she showed, she even posted a video about the whole situation, talking about how she's sorry. It was 4 minutes or something of that variety. She showed it in the video about her being sorry. I am confused. Here it goes. I found it. I'm confused. It said, use this opportunity to grow. Say, lost a follower, use opportunity to grow. This was in January 27, 2024. So more than a year ago, she said, hey Britt, thank you so much for this message. Truly, I'm so embarrassed for being so naive and unaware. It's no excuse as the damage is already done. You have a right to be upset for my careless misuse of the word. I do hope you know I had zero ill intention and didn't mean to cause any harm. Being a POC and minority myself, I should be a lot more careful with the message I'm spreading. Thank you for educating me. I can assure you this word was been removed from my vocabulary, and I'll make an honest effort to make sure no derogatory words or terms leave my mouth or share to my audience. Thank you again. I'm so sorry. Make a promise to do better. Thank you for the thoughtful response. I appreciate it. She already went through this. The fact that this got dug up and brought up again is disgusting and vitriolic. She lost an opportunity to be on the show. She lost hundreds of thousands of followers. Over 300,000 followers lost. Everybody saying we mass unfollowing. You idiots, you disgusting, vitriolic, selfish, self-absorbed, ridiculous psychopaths are so happy, so ready to jump at any opportunity to form a hate mob against people because you want to tear down somebody big. Your biggest thing, you're so happy to tear down somebody big. You're saying, oh yeah, we got to tear down somebody big. We got to ruin this person, hate mob, hate mob, hate mob. So busy worrying about Frankenstein's monster, you're not even concerned about Victor, is what you're doing. That's what's happening. Who created the monster? Who did this? What are we doing? You people that do this cancel mob, this hate train, for the sake of vindication, to feel like a good person, just to feel like a good person without actually being a good person, is gross, it's stupid, it's nasty, it's hateful. For what do you gain? She was sorry. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that she didn't even know that it was being resurfaced. She was on the show, and when she got kicked off, she didn't know what was going on and happening. Bring up something so long ago. So long ago. And then I read the tweets of everybody. Everybody was saying, oh yeah, she deserves this. She's evil. I hate her. Do you think for a moment, for a second, for a millisecond, for a tiny smidgen in your brain, in your small brain, for a second, that you may actually harm and affect people's mental health if it's said thousands and thousands of times over and over, regurgitated? Have you ever considered that? But she said a bad word. You have said worse. I am 100% positive you said worse. So if we go through your record, you're squeaky clean. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go through your record. But I don't have a platform. I'm not big. Yeah, obviously. You're using straw man arguments. Burn in hell is what you can do. I'm sick of this. Disgusted by it. Because what will happen is you will take down genuinely good people. Is what will happen. You're so hungry to just be there for the destruction of something. You crave chaos so deeply because there's nothing in the brains of these. It's oh my goodness. Ooh, it's killing me. It's disgusting. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it. And this is just a rant video of anger. It feels nasty. It feels nasty to have this. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't. I apologize. I'm texting my brother right now because he's the one who informed me of this whole situation. I don't know what it is. Some part of you wants to watch it all burn. Don't lie. Some part of you does. You smiled at the sound of breaking glass. You've started a fire a little too long. You've done it. You've started a fire and know you should put it out, but you've done it a little bit too long. Not just because it was warm, but because something in it made sense, right? You've whispered, what if? Like it was a prayer. To a god of car crashes. To a god of crash outs. To a god of hate mobs. To a god of destroying a monster that you created yourself that doesn't even exist. In arguments, you shouldn't win. That's what happens. Because chaos is honest. It's the only honesty you got in your life, right? It doesn't pretend. It doesn't ask you to be polite or patient or productive. It just is. Loud and unapologetic and alive. So you feel like you're doing something because you're doing nothing with your life is what's happening. We crave chaos. I get it. I do too. Because we've been taught to fold ourselves into neat, manageable origami people. We get it. Sharp lines, no creases, fit for shelves and offices and Instagram feeds. But there's something in us that refuses to stay folded, so we want this chaos. It thrashes, it yawns, it dreams of throwing paint at the Mona Lisa just to see what happens. That's what we do. And every time you tell yourself to take a step back, to be normal today, there's another intrusive thought that says, let's drive into the ocean and see if we float. Because you're bored. You're just bored. That's all it is bored. Not because you don't drive into the ocean because you want to die. No. It's because you want to feel. You want to feel like you're making an impact on something. And if you're a part of something, a big movement, to feel like something, it makes you feel good. Something louder than rent payments. Something louder than all the notifications that you don't get. Chaos. Because structure is exhausting. I'm sure you're sick of your routine 9-to-5 job. Perfection is a cage. Good lighting, no windows, and you're watching Love Island thinking, oh, these people are so perfect and prissy, I hate them. It's a highly edited TV show. They're gonna look great. And sometimes we want to dance barefoot in the ruins just to feel and prove we're still alive. Chaos lets us be messy. It forgives us for being confused, for not knowing who we are or where we're going, or what we're supposed to do with all this time. We crave chaos because deep down we remember the stars are born from explosions, that forests grow stronger after fire, that the universe itself began with a big bang, right? It all started there. And we're made of stars. So naturally we crave that big explosion, right? It never stopped echoing. So maybe wanting things to fall apart is you, right? Something is broken in society. Something deep and chaotic and gross and nasty and filthy, and it gnaws the back of my brain every day. Something's wrong with you, people. And if you're not one of the people that run the hate reign of Cierra, proud of you. So good. But to do this, to be so drama pilled, to be so without all the evidence, just because you want to be, ooh, I love tea, ooh, I love tea, girly, ooh, I love tea, girly, ooh, I love tea, girly. You're disgusting. You're filthy. You're nasty. You're ignorant. You're drife. You're daft, is what you are. You have as much brain as you have earwax, is what's going on there, is what's happening. I'm sick to my goddamn stomach. I don't even know the woman. Just to see the humility, the patience that she is showing is unbridled. Knowing that you guys would not afford her the same patience. And I don't even have to accept the apology. That's for the Asian community to decide. I don't have the right to. I don't have a right to do that. But the fact that she showed genuine apologeticness and you bring up something from a year ago, which you already apologized for, is gross. You sicken me. You just genuinely sicken me. Have a bad night. Rot. Just get away from me. I just want to add this in as well. You guys sent ice raids to this woman's house. You guys sent ice raids. You guys saw a Mexican woman and decided to send ice raids to her because you didn't like her that much. I just want to point this out. You guys sent ice raids. You guys decided to have ICE to deport her. Try your best to deport her when she is an American citizen. You guys are, that's racist. I don't know if you, that's racist. I don't know if you know that. That is racist. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? That's racist. Are you seeing the irony here? Are you seeing that? No? Just wanted to make sure you knew you were, why would you do that? I'm your Nick and Night, be my Laurel, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.